everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new show just dropped on Netflix, The Crew, starring Kevin James, and it is a Netflix-made sitcom, and it is starring Kevin James, and I'm a huge fan of Kevin James, especially his comedy and his sitcom center like shows. I have seen all of them. He did do recently one show with the ABC where after 2 seasons that show got cancelled because like he did something with the cast there was very interesting. After that, Kevin James did struggle to get like good role for a while. So now he's back again with his new sitcom, The Crew. So in this show, it's about NASCAR car race. As the show name is Crew, is about them. He is basically a crew manager, and he has this crew member there. One is the driver, played by his name is Jake, and the mechanic, his name is Chuck, and Beth is HR person, and their boss is Catherine. So this show centered around these characters, goes back and forth. So what I thought about this show, so I thought first 3 episodes for this show, I was like, first 3 episodes, I am such a huge fan of Kevin James, of course that's why I tune in. But I must say the first 3 episodes I was like really bored. But after like the 3rd episode, the 4th episode, this show did picked up. It did became like somewhat funny. I thought overall the show was a good watch. It wasn't like a bad or anything. It's on Netflix, so like I think it's a good time. I did have some laugh here and there, especially one scene. I'll tell you where I found most laughter and this show, so it's gonna be a little spoiler. I laughed so hard when there was one drinking game, every time this Catherine character, she said activate, they all drink. That was really funny scene, I thought. There was also one scene I found to be so funny, where this like Kevin James, he need to fire this guy. He fired him 3 times, but he couldn't fire him. Like he didn't tell him in his face like you're fired. Oh, I have to let you go, and like he went easy on him. Those scenes were funny, I thought, and also the way he got like his one eye got damaged by the porcupine. Oh no, he did hit with something. That scene was also funny, I thought. I was laughing so hard. And also one scene where this Amir character in the show, he's also very funny, he cannot lie. Every time he lie, he get this rash. I thought his character is funny. I enjoyed him. And the Jake character, the driver, the NASCAR driver, I thought his character is also, he's like kind of like a stupid person. I don't want to say this word, but he's not a smart person, so he's like often he will do stuff. And there is one girl, she come to in the show and she tried to replace him. I thought that scene were quite interesting, especially she's so hot. This chick, where they got her from, especially with her blonde hair, she looked really hot. I think she's Japanese, maybe, I don't know where she's from, but she looked really nice in this show. So I really like also Chuck character, the mechanic. He's like mean, kind of mean, nice, mixed person. That character is like so one like the episode where they find out she's stealing all the grocery. I found that episode was funny, and he takes shower there. Chuck's character, these are all funny scenes, especially all the scene with Amir. He get this rash whenever he lies. I found them really hilarious. And also, I liked, of course, so I didn't like this Catherine character, I suppose. I thought she is not funny at all. Her character doesn't have a character arc at all. She's just there to be a mean boss, and these people just have something to go against her, if you make any sense. I wish she had more things to do in this show. She didn't just walk around in high heel, give them order. That's what I was hoping. But I thought her character... if in the next season 2, probably they will get season 2. I think it will be had because like a lot of people will tune in this show to see Kevin James, because Kevin James, end of the day, he's a big name in television sitcom world. So I do think I hope in season 2, Catherine character get more characterization. She had more stuff to do, especially her bit should be more funny. So this show is super easy to binge. You can binge it really quick. It's only half an hour long. So I do think this show will be hit on Netflix. Some people will not finish watching this show, mainly because first 3 episodes, they start out so slow and like like as I was saying, borderline boring. People will tune out. They will think this show overall is not funny. But this show does get funny after 3 episodes. As I was saying, there is some funny bits. Of course, one episode that Kevin goes out with this woman, like she's so hot out of his league. That scene was also like, those are funny scene. I guess all the scene involved Kevin James were really funny, and also some of this character, they don't get any characterization in this show. I feel like I wish they had a little bit more backstory, or like what they're doing. They're just, I get it, this show is kind of like office type, office stuff. But still, I had a good time, fun watching this show. I think most people who like Kevin James, they can enjoy this show easily. You just have to sit through first 3 episodes. They'll get a little bit like, you don't get it. It's not that funny. The laughing track, I did see some people complain they didn't like the laughing track. It didn't bother me because that's how sitcoms are, when you are watching on cable television, that's how they show you with the laughing track. So it didn't bother me, but I did see some people are bothered by it because it's a streaming service. Netflix is a different world. So I see why people are getting bothered. So I think this show isn't as good as the Space Force. I really like Space Force. But this show is still worth checking out if you have nothing to see on Netflix. Especially it's a sitcom, easy to see, only half an hour long. That was my thought on this show. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment which bit you laughed most. And take care.